Hello, you beautiful divine soul. One of the things that I love about connecting to the wisdom of the earth is marking the passage of time through the earth's natural rhythms and cycles. And as we are getting ready to celebrate the summer solstice here in the Northern Hemisphere, it is a great time for us to connect to the sun, to that solar energy, that quality of light and the light within, illumination, and connecting to the nectar of our hearts and our heart's desires and our passions and our purpose, while also using that energy to burn away anything that no longer serves us. And a really great way to bring that energy in and allow it to work for our personal individual lives is to look at how we are working in our own rhythms and cycles, and to look at how what we do now in the present moment is like a building block and is what creates our next 6 months. So we can use this to really look at how we create moment by moment by moment, day by day by day, practice by practice by practice, and how we can come into our present moment awareness and connect with what it is we want to create over that next 6 months. Anything that needs to be healed or brought forward from the past, and get rooted and grounded into how we feel right now. What is alive in our lives right now, whether it's contrast or more joy and bliss that wants to come in. And using that energy to look at how we are structuring our natural rhythms and cycles to create a daily practice or a daily rhythm, or something that sustains us so that we can create that next 6 months and use this as the building block to bring in what we want to be living. One practice that I really love to use around this time of year is to connect those 2 points 6 months apart, the summer solstice and the winter solstice, and to really get grounded into the earth and the weather that we are typically experiencing around those times. So around the summer solstice and in the heat of summer, I imagine pulling that heat in. And no matter how hot it is, I pull it in, and it helps me have a lot of gratitude for that more extreme weather. And I pull that in to my being energetically and just kind of imagine that and picture it sustaining me and helping me to create and get through those cold winter months. And then around the winter solstice, I do the same thing, and I pull in that really cold winter air and that cold winter feeling, and imagine that being a blessing that can then sustain me through the hot summer months. And then I use that energy to look at, okay, now I'm connected to the earth, I'm connected to the season, and what is alive for me? Is there anything I'm resisting, or is there anything that wants to be seen in my life? And is there anything for me to connect deeper with to bring in more joy and bliss? Or do I just need to sit in that gratitude of how I'm feeling right now, no matter what's going on around me, and finding that rooted, still point in order to allow that to be what is my building block in that moment? Because again, it's just moment by moment by moment that we're building what we want to be living and connecting with that heart's desire. So I hope you have a beautiful summer solstice and can pull in those energies of the summer, that solar energy, and allow it to sustain you and bring you so much gratitude and bliss as you continue to create moving forward. Wishing you all the best.